Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your Zoho sites, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you create a website in your Zoho sites account? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to create a website in Zoho sites anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business and you're a part of Zoho, it's important to have a website that your customers can find you. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Zoho sites account. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my Zoho sites, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to create a website with Zoho, you're going to go ahead and first name the website. So we'll go ahead and name this Make Money Anthony. Okay, next you can go ahead and choose the category. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and choose finance, and then I'm going to go ahead and click here, choose template. Okay, so the cool thing about Zoho websites is that they have a lot of different templates available. So you can go ahead and just scroll through and then see which one kind of lines up with your brand. Don't worry, you're going to be able to change this out and customize it. Also be aware that these ones up here, these are single page. So if you don't have to have multiple pages on your website, you might want to go ahead and choose that. However, if you like to have contact forms, contact me, FAQs, things like that, you want to choose a different website. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. This one looks pretty cool. So I'm going to click on customize. Okay, next, when you are creating a website with Zoho, you want to go ahead and choose the color scheme. So just choose one that kind of lines up with your brand. I kind of like this yellow, so I'm going to choose that. Next, we're going to go ahead and choose the fonts that'll be used on the website. So the one that's chosen by default, that one looks pretty good, but I actually like this one a little better. So I'm going to choose that. And then here you want to go ahead and choose the header and banner style. For me, I don't like these ones that have a huge picture on the top. I guess if I was some sort of an artist or something like that, I might want that. For me, I like to have a simple, let's see here. And then this one, it looks like it has a logo on the top. Actually, I prefer this one here. So it's going to have the logo onto the left and then a few options up towards the top. And I'm going to click on finish. Okay, now it's processing. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and loaded up. So what we're going to do in order to edit our website, we're going to click up here, edit site. Okay, guys, so now we are in the Zoho website editor. So it's pretty easy to set this up. So basically all of this stuff in here, you're going to be able to edit it anytime you see a yellow box around it. Also, if you want to add different elements, you can go ahead and click on this blue box here on the top. It looks like a plus sign. And once you do that, you can go ahead and add sections. You can go ahead and add another page. You can add a contact form or a blog post. So all you're going to do is, for example, let's go ahead and click in here. So my name's not Crystal. So let me go ahead and change that. So you just highlight everything, and then I'll just do Make Money Anthony. Okay. And so that letter is a little big. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight this, and then you can see this little edit box. Let's go ahead and decrease that to 64. Let's go and drop it down to 56, and that way it fits right in. And then I'm not a UX designer, so you just kind of highlight that and do the same thing. So we'll just say YouTuber. Okay. And then here is this little button. Here's the button label. It says hire me. And let's go ahead and say make videos now. And where is this going to go? Let's go ahead and click on link, and then we can go ahead and route this over to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and enter in the change link. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and not redirect to a page on my website. I'm going to redirect to a URL, and then I'm going to enter in my YouTube channel, and I want it to open up in a new tab, and I'm going to click on save. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and change this around. So making the best darn videos out there. You will be amazed. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then let's go ahead and change this lady right here, because that's not me. So I'll just click on her, and you can see change image right here. And I'm going to go ahead and upload an image from my computer. Okay, so here is the image right here, and I'm going to click on save. Okay, now you can see it changed her out for this picture of shoes. Okay, so that looks pretty good for the header. And let's go ahead and just keep dropping down, and then you just keep editing. So as you can see, it's like setting up a Facebook page. Now, if you want to go ahead and add in another function, you can go ahead and click up here on this plus icon, like I said, and let's go ahead and add a new element. Okay, so this looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and add a photo album. So you just grab the element and just drag it right on over to where you want it. So you can see that blue line, that's where it's going to drop. So it'll be between her and the words, but I actually want it on top of these words. So I'm going to drop it right here. Next, we're going to go ahead and create a photo album, new album for Anthony, and add, and we're going to go ahead and add some images. Okay, I have two images that I've added in. I'm going to click on close. Okay, so here is my photo album. I'm going to click add. Okay, as you can see, there is our photo album. Now, as you're making changes in your website in Zoho, you definitely want to be sure to click up here on the top left. So right now we are looking at the desktop version, but each time you make a change, it could look a little strange in different formats. So we'll click here on to, and then we're going to click on mobile. Okay, so that looks good to me also. Now, if you want to add another page, you're going to go back here to the desktop, and then click on plus, and then we'll add another page. So let's go ahead and add a new page. So the page will be called Best Tacos. Here you can go ahead and set it as a home page if you want. For me, this is not going to be the home. And here we can go ahead and name the page Best Tacos from Anthony. Here you can go ahead and add keywords, a description if you want. This is for SEO. If you want Google to search it, then you want to be sure to add this sitemap to have this page included. Okay, so I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom and then click on save. Okay, so here is our new page. So we have the home page, which is what we were working on with the lady that we changed out to the shoes. And then also we have this new page called Best Tacos. So basically we're going to go ahead and build this out your liking. So of course, we're probably going to go ahead and add some more sections. And then maybe I would add this right here with the 3 images. So I would actually add those, and then I would swap these guys out for, maybe this might be an El Pastor. This might be a chicharron taco. And then this might be, I don't know, a chicken taco. And then I would write here, Al Pastor taco, carne asada taco, and then chicken taco. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of a slow process, but that's okay. Once you're built out the website the way that you like it, it's not really anything you have to change around too much unless you're going to be blogging every day or maybe adding in new pages. So once you've added a sufficient amount of pages, you're going to want to go ahead and click on this green publish button here on the top right. However, before I do that, I'm going to show you how you can rearrange the pages. So for example, Best Tacos, that's going to be part of my work. So maybe I want this to show up underneath my work as a sub menu. What you're going to do is click on this hamburger menu here on the top left. Once you do that, click on configuration, and then you're going to click on menus. Okay, so here's all of the pages. So again, we want Best Tacos to show up underneath my work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab this page, Best Tacos, drag it up to my work, and then indent it. So now you can see that when we close down my work, Best Tacos is underneath it. So let's go back to edit site and then Best Tacos. Okay, so there it is. It's underneath my work. So you can kind of play around with that if you're going to be adding in different pages. So let me go ahead and publish this. Okay, so here you can go ahead and use the free domain from Zoho if you want, which is what I'm going to do. Get tacos now. Okay. And if you want, you can purchase a domain from Zoho. This is definitely what I would recommend because it's going to give you a lot more credibility if you have an actual URL. But since this is a test video, I'm just going to go ahead and publish this. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. Now you can see that my Zoho website builder has been published. And we can just click right here. Okay, so here's my website, and then we can click on the links up here, my work, Best Tacos, and we have an El Pastor taco and a carne asada taco and a chicken taco. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to create a website with your Zoho website builder, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.